Hey, welcome to In the Gym with Kim. I'm looking to work with our kettlebells again today. I do have a new workout for you, something for you to try. I hope you really enjoy it. Again, this will be a workout where I want you to go through the complete workout 3 times. And of course, if you can only do it 1 time through or 2 times through, that's fine. Work up to that 3 times through. That will be your big kettlebell workout. So we're going to go ahead and start with kettlebell swings. And we're going to start and we're going to do our first 40 seconds. 2 hands, all right? And here we go for 40 seconds. See that hip hinge? You see how close my hands are to my body? Turn a little bit so you can see that. Hands are very close to your body. You do not want to bend over too far. You can for a little bit, obviously. Don't go too far. Hip hinge, push. Push through that hip, push. Let that kettlebell do a lot of the just work for you, because that momentum through that push, through that hip hinge, is going to keep you going. Okay? All right. Getting there. Almost 40 seconds. Okay, keep going. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you will see the kettlebell swings get your heart rate up. The heavier your kettlebell, the more resistance you will get, and that drives a more intense workout. Okay, we are going to move into our one-handed kettlebell swing, and we are going to start with our 40 seconds. Now, so up, there you go, 3, see how I'm bringing this other arm up? It's because in the future, we will probably switch hands. Right now, we are single-handed, but it's a good habit to have. Also, as something happens on the bell, you have a hand there to grab it. Okay. Moving right along. All right, and we have about 10 seconds, a little more than that, a little less, sorry. And we have 2. That was a quick 10 seconds, was that? Your hip. Yeah. I'll turn to the side so you can see that again with that hip hinge. In left hand, make sure your thumb is over your index finger to lock that in. And wait 9 more seconds. And all right, here we go. For 40 seconds. Exhale, pop. You go. Exhale, pop. Hip hinge. Hip hinge. Your hand is tight to your body. You might actually feel it against your body. It's okay. You're not going to hurt yourself. Going. Exhale. 10 more seconds. Here we go. And gently put the kettlebell down. Hand. Those are kettlebell swings. 2 hands. It's a great way to start. And then you could do them individually. Left hand and right hand. And probably in our next one, we'll alternate left and right hands. We'll see where we go. All right. So the next kettlebell exercise we're going to do is called the high pull. Your hands are going to be together in front of you. You're going to hold the kettlebell in front of you. You're going to high pull. You're not going to go past your face, okay? That's going to be a high pull. Your elbows do go up a little bit. Elbows up a little bit. Not way up, but you'll see. Your elbows come up, up, and down. You'll see as we work through that, okay? So we're going to do 20 minutes. Your kettlebell high pull starting now. Up. There you go. Make sure those index fingers are locked into your thumb. There you go. Watch your elbows, they should come up and not angled down. Almost up. Again, not angled down. Okay. There we go. Your feet are a little more than shoulder width apart to give you stability. And keep moving. Okay. We're going to do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Okay. That's your kettlebell head. You're now going to move into what I call the kettlebell alternating forward lunge. So to the left and to the right. We're going to start now. Forward, right, and left. Good. Tuck those elbows in. Here you go. Forward. Yep. We're going to keep moving. Right and left. Keep moving. You're halfway there. I'm going to go right again. Push off your heel and your weight in the toe in the back. Okay? You've got 5 seconds. That'll give us 1 more on the left. We're done. The next kettlebell move that we're going to do is called a kettlebell windmill. So that kettlebell windmill is kind of exactly what it sounds like. But we want to make sure that our feet and our hips are in the right place. That way we don't hurt ourselves. And it's going to be fairly easy, okay? You're going to take your left leg with your toe pointed straight ahead of you. Just straight ahead. You're going to take your right leg and you're going to point your foot out, okay? You're going to go straight out. So your left leg is heading straight in front of you, and your right leg is straight out to the side of you. Your hip, you're going to sit into this hip, okay? Sit into it. Everybody good? Everybody ready to move on? We're going to do it for 40 seconds. So I'd like your toe, your left toe, to go straight in front of you. I'd like your right toe to go parallel to you, straight out to the wall. Make sure your kettlebell, you're holding it by the horns, by the handle. That index finger is secure with the thumb. Hand up, hip out. Remember, you're holding something here. And we're going to go for 40 seconds. All right, down and up. Remember, don't let the kettlebell pull you down. This is resistance. You want to make sure that you're holding good form so that the kettlebell doesn't injure you. Keep moving. You're halfway there. All right. Try to keep moving. Another 15 seconds. Down. When you come up, exhale. Down and up. Down, up. 1 more. And exhale up. We're going to switch sides. All right, we are now going to move on to the other side. Pick up your kettlebell by your left hand, left foot points parallel, right foot straight ahead, arm up, hip out. Okay, arm up, hips, you should be able to see it. You should really feel it. You just sit right into that, okay? And 1 for 40 seconds. 2, 3, 4, when you come up, exhale. 5, 6, there you go. Exhale. Down and up. You have these seconds left. Remember, do not let that kettlebell pull you down. This is a controlled move. You have 10 seconds left. Let's get back down and up. 5 seconds. 4, 2, and 1. Okay, so please remember that is the Kettlebell Windmill bottom. We first did the right side and then we did the last all. Okay, so we are going to move into a move that can be a little bit challenging, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It is called a figure 8. You are going to take your kettlebell from one hand and you're going to pass it to the other hand. And as you pass it to the other hand, you're going to come across the front of your body. You're going to have your kettlebell right here. You're going to take it through your leg, pass it to your other hand. You're going to bring that hand up and overhead. You're going to go down. You're going to pass that kettlebell through to your other hand, come back up and over. So let's go through it a few times before we move into the 40 seconds. Because once we start with 40 seconds, we're not going to stop, even though we're going to be alternating hands. You're going to grab your kettlebell, again by the handle. Make sure you're going to make sure that that thumb and index finger are tight. Thumb is overlapping the index finger. Every time you move, you're going to make sure in your head that you're securing that kettlebell. That's part of this, making it not just a physical workout, but a mental workout as well. You are going to take your kettlebell, pass it through your legs, come back up to the other side. You're going to go down, pass it through, and to the other side. Show you this from this angle. All right. Your kettlebell is going to come through. You're going to catch it and come up, down, and up. There might be a moment where your kettlebell is on its own out there in space. That's once you get faster and stronger. But we're going to start for 40 seconds, and we're going to try the hand to hand. We're going to move that kettlebell through. This may take you a few times to get to a point where you're faster, but go slow. If you drop your kettlebell, it's okay. Don't worry. Everybody drops their kettlebell at some point. Just make sure that you're being safe. You don't throw it into your TV or a lamp or at your people who are in the room with you, okay? Or a pet. People, pets, plants. Make sure they're all okay. So you're going to take that kettlebell, pass it through the legs, bring it up over to the side. When you come up, you're going to hip hinge a little bit again. That stays with us through all of our kettlebell workouts, okay? Our hips are very involved. They're the driving force behind a lot of our moves. We're going to go for 40 seconds, starting now. Down and up. When you bring it up, you're just going to catch it in the palm of your hand, okay? It's a fun move once you start it, okay? Catch it in your hand, come up, set that hand up, catch it right at your shoulder. Here you go. Catch it right at your shoulder. Now you're going to catch it. You're switching hands in the back. Here you go. Switch and catch. Switch, catch. Switch, catch. And yes, you are doing a little bit of a squat here. Squat. Knees are going to bend. Okay. Make sure you keep your weight in your heels. Catch. Catch. Switch. Catch. Switch. Catch. Switch. Catch. Switch. Catch. Now we're going to stop. Now remember, every time you switch, you make sure that your index finger and your thumb are coming together to lock that kettlebell. We are going to move on to a kettlebell clean. Okay? So when you grab your kettlebell and you bring it up, it's a controlled move. So you're going to go down, up, and over. It's very controlled. Don't bang your wrist. You will have bruises. And back down. Did you see how when I came back down, the bell came, it rotated, okay? That's part of the movement, is you're rotating that bell up to your shoulder and back down. Do it on the other side. So you pick it up, rotate it close into your body, and put it back down. Okay, we are going to do these alternating. We're going to do them slow. So We are going to begin now. You're going to go up to the right, come back in, set down. Going down, you're going to switch and come up. And jump back down, and you're going to push up through those legs. There you go. Make sure that elbow's in, back down. You rotate up, elbow in, and back down. Up, elbow in, and down. That rotation should be nice and smooth. A little bit of top. You should feel like it's a little bit on the top. Yeah. So rotating top. There you go. There we go. And we're going to do just 2 more on each side. We're going to go right. Here we go. And we're going to go. So that is a kettlebell clean alternating side. Good job. Now we are going to move into a Russian twist, which you did do before, but it is going to be a little bit different this time. So your Russian twist this time, we're going to pick our feet up. So I want you to practice first without a kettlebell. And I want you to pick your feet up, and I want you to go side to side, just with your hands, just like this, side to side with your hands, feet up, okay? Exhale. There you go. You're gonna exhale as you twist, back and forth, okay? If this is your starting point, that is okay. You don't need to add a kettlebell. If you want to add a kettlebell, again, you can start with the 10. We are going to start with our Russian twist for 40 seconds, starting now. Back and forth, side to side. You have your kettlebell locked in between your index finger and your thumb, back and forth. The feet are off the ground. They're just floating. Exhale. There you go. And I come down past your hip. Yep. You want to twist that waist. There you go. Keep going. We have 10 seconds. 3, 2. Just a few more seconds. That's it. We're almost there. Short 40 seconds. That you too. And we're done. Great job. That is another beginner kettlebell workout with a couple of little new things that might be a little bit difficult, but you'll work your way into the more difficult things. Thank you for joining me. This is the second in the series. I do want you to complete all of these exercises 3 times through. That would be a complete kettlebell workout. But if you can only do it once, that's great. Next week, work up to twice. Go through all the exercises twice. See how you feel. You will gain strength. You will be able to move through all of these moves 3 times short. So have a great day. We'll see you again next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.